What is good, YouTube? Warstu here. If you're into the Marvel Cinematic Universe and Avengers Infinity War, this is the channel for you, so make sure to subscribe. So much content coming out throughout the year. So the most interesting topic point that was requested on the community tab was, how does Thanos, or Thanos, although it's actually pronounced Thanos, know Tony Stark's name? And what was meant by cursed with the knowledge of everything? Tony, in theory, knew about Thanos for ages before he actually knew who Thanos was due to the attack. Does this all lead back to the scene where Tony envisions everyone dead and Captain America says, "You could have done more"? And did they foreshadow the ending of Avengers Infinity War? If this is a video for you, and make sure to stick around. So setting aside, obviously, what's going to happen in Avengers 4, Avengers Infinity War resolved around a singular moment. How did Thanos know who Tony was? He seemed disinterested with virtually every other foe that he crossed his path with. Scarlet Witch, Captain America, Vision, except for getting the Mind Stone. But he seemed to know who Tony was, to Tony's very surprise, inquiring how he knew him. Thanos only replied that Stark wasn't the only one to share in knowledge. Thanos' answer and the confusion Tony conveys seems to suggest there is a much larger scale of things going on here, intergalactic level, cosmic level, you could say. So it's very interesting. So you could say, paraphrasing, Thanos being in my head for 6 years, or his talk with Pepper about the power of dreams. Is it all connected? In a recent interview with Joe Russo, who is one of the directors of Avengers Infinity War and Avengers 4 and obviously Civil War, he said this about Tony Stark's and Thanos' connection. It's all the heroes. I think he has the most specific connection to Tony Stark. Tony is the futuristic and he has predicted a threat like Thanos. It's lived in his brain ever since he couldn't name it. Tony is the most desperately driven down to the core to react against something like Thanos. Although all the heroes will face a threat, no matter who it is and where it comes from. But I think it's intriguing to Tony's psychologically, and because Tony started it all with Ironman, he has a special connection to the threat that faces him. So it's very interesting. I think this is going to be a plot point that carries on throughout Avengers 4. Signs seem to point that Tony's dream, the sequence in Age of Ultron, Stark envisions the Avengers wiped out on a distant planet. Thanos and Stark share a similar mindset, a similar determination to save their world. Through their singularity, innovation and genius, Tony sought peace in our time where Thanos wanted to balance the universe. Although we never got that line from the trailer, it was kind of missed. Both left destruction in their wake, but could never let go from their ambitions. Perhaps they share more than just a misguided determination. So, this was Tony Stark. Tony Stark is going to be key to defeating Thanos in Avengers 4. So, Gwyneth Paltrow, who plays Pepper Potts, in a recent interview, kind of spoiled some stuff, so spoilers warning and all that kind of stuff if you're new, if you don't want spoilers. So she said, Pepper and Tony have a real long journey together. She obviously started as a dreadful assistant and then their relationship evolves. They are now married and decades later are married and they have a child. Their relationship has evolved in all ways that it could. Great romance evolve. Based on the set photos from Avengers 4, we know there's going to be a time jump because we see Tony Stark in an Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. outfit with a gun, which implies to me at some point in Avengers 4, he's going to give up the Iron Man suit because obviously he's a father now and he's going to want to not die. So that could be quite interesting plot point. So to answer how Thanos really knows Tony Stark, no one really knows it. You could theorize that it's the Soul Stone because people theorize that once you got the Soul Stone, it gives him a connection to every single person in the whole universe. Or you could just theorize it's because Thanos' attack essentially throughout Loki's attack, because he was doing it for Loki was doing it for Thanos, it got back to him that it was Iron Man who really stopped him. But guys, I'd love to know how you think, or what you think, about how Thanos knows who Tony Stark is. It's a very popular topic at the moment in the Marvel Cinematic Universe YouTube world. So guys, let me know all your opinions down below, and I will catch you guys in another video very soon, guys. Catch you later.